Hey everybody, Fear, Battle Vortex. A topic that's come up a lot in Backyard Monsters lately is the term called jumpers. What are jumpers? Why do they get so much attention? Typically a jumper in Backyard Monsters, when you're at level 2 on your map room, you can see a map that looks kind of like this with the hexagons, and you see all your friends and your enemies all over the place. A jumper could be one person or several. Typically I've heard like 4. Usually they'll come in 4s. What they'll do is, say you have some area that you're guarding, that you have bases on. Say my friend Russell here. Now if he decided he wanted to have some of his friends come in and attack me, he could take over some monster outposts, some wild monster outposts, and then invite his friends, and they can come up. And what they do is, his friends will take as many of my outposts as they can handle, usually between 1 and 5, because to take up to 5 only costs you 2 million resources per outpost. They might attack some other things to gather some resources, but then they'll have another friend from wherever they came from invite them back out of the area. So what that does is once they've taken over your outposts and they jump away, then all those outposts go back to the wild monsters. So basically, I would lose my outposts, and they don't get them either, but they don't care. They just don't want me to have them. The reason this is a big issue is because, Backyard Monsters is structured around being an empire building game, and these guys are empire destroyers. The problem is we can't get them back. For someone to come in and sit there and fight with you, that's okay. If they want to fight back and forth right there, that's okay. But when they jump in, take all your outposts that you worked really hard to get and then jump away, that's where it becomes a gray area. Technically, it is not against the rules to do that sort of tactic. However, it is, in my opinion, bending the rules and the spirit of the game by doing such a tactic. There are ways to try and defend against such attacks, knowing that when they jump in, whoever brought them in is only 4 squares away from where they landed. You could technically attack the person that brought them there in the first place and hurt them to the point to where they couldn't afford to take over any outposts for a while. Another thing you can do is you can put your outposts near the jumpers under damage protection to where they can't take them either. Then they would have a wasted trip. But there are some ways around it. But the point of the matter is, jumping is going to be looked at. I've already written to Kixeye about it, and they are looking into levelizing the playing field for jumping. So look for that. Anyway, that's my tip for the day. Thanks for watching Fear, Battle Vortex.
Battle Vortex.